Good morning, everyone. It's the last day of the event. I kind of wish I would have extended my time, but I have to be at work tomorrow. But so I'm getting ready to get dressed. I already brushed my teeth, washed my face. Gonna get dressed. Basically close up my suitcase, put everything away, take it to my car. I do have to check out today, but then I have to meet everybody in the lobby around 9 o'clock so we can walk over to the port and board the ship for the tour. I'm super excited, y'all. I can't wait. I'm gonna take some mad pictures, a bunch of videos. I've never been on the Carnival Sunshine, and it just went through renovation. So, it's pretty much everything is different, new. They probably added some things, took away some things. We get to have lunch on the ship, which is really cool. So, I can't wait. I wish I was going on a cruise. But that's actually not until June, July. So, alright, so next time you see me, I will probably be in the lobby, dressed and ready to roll. And then we're gonna get this tour together and get it started. Y'all, why did I forget where I parked in the parking garage? And then not only that, let me make sure I have my boarding pass. But then not only that, when I finally found where my car was, I don't know if y'all remember seeing that one video on TikTok where the girl was like, I found my car, but it's on another level and I don't know how to get to that level. That's literally what I went through. Had to walk up the stairs with my suitcase. It's giving Monday morning, but the bags are in the car. Checked out of the hotel. Now I'm heading back to the hotel lobby to meet up with everybody so we can head over to the port. Got my boarding pass so I can actually get on the ship so they don't try to stop me at the door. And we're gonna get this show on the road. Amen. All right, so we are currently walking to the port and I can see the ship. So technically though, this is an embarkation day for some, well, disembarkation and embarkation for some people. So pretty much we just gotta be out the way. So I want to say that the Carnival Sunshine is the oldest in the fleet. And when I say oldest, I feel like it's like as old as me. And I'm turning 30 next month. But it still looks like a nice ship. I mean, I would sail on it, even though I've sailed on the Carnival Celebration, which is one of the newest. But listen, the cruise is a cruise to me, child. I'm there. I'm here for the vibes. So I can't wait to step on and show y'all what's new and improved. This is the Carnival Sunshine. I'm almost there. You can see the people leaving. All right, made it through security. Almost forgot to take the microphone off. Child, they would have got me. Yep. Now we're just waiting to get on the ship. Super easy process. This is my first time ever going through cruise terminal in Virginia. Usually I've only sailed out of Florida, so this is like new for me. And starting next year, it will be Philly. All right, ladies and germs, we are finally getting on the ship after a delay. I don't know what the delay was for. Yeah, you're good. All right, we're finally on the ship. Excuse me. Okay, we're finally on the ship. This is cute. Wow. Let me flip for y'all. And this is it.
Good morning.
Made it.
This year-round terminal here in Norfolk, Carnival Sunshine sailing year-round. Oh, look, we all made it on board. Fantastic, so thank you all. We still have Kathy out there, yes, yes. So thank you all for being patient with us. We actually just started a new digital debark process, which we'll talk about a little bit later on today, but we're so glad to have you on with us today. So how many of you have been on Carnival Sunshine before? Oh, fantastic, wonderful. So she originally made her debut back in 1996 as Carnival Destiny.
Oh, wow.
She was the largest ship in the world at that time at 101,000 tons. So in 2013, we put the ship through a multi-million-dollar refurbishment, over $100 million, redid the ship from top to bottom, forward to aft, inside and out, and it was such a dramatic transformation, we rebranded her as the Carnival Sunshine. So Carnival Sunshine is just arriving. This is her third sailing from Norfolk today. So she just arrived from dry dock and then started her season here year-round as well. We're going to take a
Stairs. We gotta get to deck 7 because we're gonna get to tour some staterooms. I'm getting my cardio in.
7, up to deck 7, drive 4, up to 7.
My workout for today.
Yep. So as we're walking down the hallway here, I'm sorry, didn't mean to start on that. As we're walking down the hallway, you'll notice the balcony staterooms. Our goal is to go see the suites. We're not really going to pop into today's rooms, but the majority of the ship is balcony staterooms.
Alright, so we are now on deck 9. So the cool thing about this ship that I wish they would have never did away from is that they have the glass elevators. And then they have the regular elevators here. Alright, now we are on our way to the spa. I've actually never seen the spa before on any of the Carnival ships, so this is going to be super fun. So this is the Cloud 9 Spa.
Yeah, they've done all of the paperwork for the rental for me.
Hi.
Oh, it smells They had my car for almost. They had my car for
Super nice in here.
No, it was 3 weeks last year. Okay. 3 weeks last year. Thank you. I called them and I said,
Thermal suites.
in a vehicle when I was headed north because I needed But now I'm in this vehicle that's 2 classes down what I bought. And I'd like to at least be in something that's a comparable size.
So do you remember if you heard me earlier, I was talking about the spa staterooms? So they get complimentary access to this part of the spa, which are both, they're gonna be thermal suites. So you've got your sauna rooms and your steam rooms. This is gonna be complimentary for any guests that are in one of those spa staterooms. Because a lot of people never see the gym on a cruise ship. So we do have a full gym here.
Yeah, because I definitely don't be in there.
This is our sauna and steam room, so thermal chamber available complimentary for any guests that are in our sauna.
Oh, this is actually a really nice gym. Oh, okay. I might come to the gym, maybe.
Sounds good.
Right.
It's really spacious.
And I love the skylight too. So it gives natural lighting. And it makes the place look bigger and open. Serenity area, so it's a 21 and over, adults only section of the cruise ship. And apparently this is the only ship that has the waterfall thing in the pool, which is super cool. Like when I was on the Celebration, I did not see this on there.
Walk into Camp Ocean, which is for kids 6 months up until 11 years.
All right, making my way down to deck 5. We saw some really cool staterooms. Serenity, which is the adults only, Cloud9 Spa, kids clubs, cool stuff. Now I'm just making my way down. All right, we're making our way to the casino, my favorite place, especially the bar. Okay. Hello.
Hello.
Alright, looks like they have a lot of good games, which is really cool. Really pretty decent sized casino. I wonder if they allow smoking or not. Excuse me, sniffing while I was outside. You see the table games in the middle. So I mean, this is smaller than the Celebration. I can sell cigarette smoke, so I think they allow smoking.
A bunch of buffaloes over there. Bunch of them right over there. Oh yeah.
But love a good casino. This is literally how I get like free play and really discounted cruises. So I'm assuming this is a theater. Yes, it is. Smells good in here. Alchemy bar. That's my favorite one. Yeah. Oh, Alchemy bar. Yup.
to
Right,
cruise.
right.
They also have a pool that you can go in without a charge.
Oh,
And you can walk around the little shop. So it's one of those, like, hey, if I'm torn between doing an excursion here or there, it's one of those ports that you don't have to do an excursion for.
Okay, that's good to know. Alright y'all, so as you can see I am back home. It is actually the end of the day the next day, but I had an amazing time. It was a lot of fun, learned a lot, great, amazing things are coming from Carnival, which I am super excited about. But this was a great experience and I can't wait to experience more as a travel agent, just to learn and grow my business. This is literally going to be amazing. So, key points. Yeah, the next time I drive to Virginia or go to Virginia, I'm taking the train. It wasn't that bad of a drive, but it's just the fact that I had to drive and it was just myself. Usually I let my husband do the driving, but oh god. The hotel was really nice. The review, I loved it. I'm gonna leave a great review because they did a wonderful job. I'll definitely be back. Seeing the Carnival Sunshine was pretty cool. I usually prefer not to go on older ships, and I wish that the newer ships would come up to the north, like, you know, New York or something like that. But honestly, now that the Sunshine will be sailing out of Virginia, I would probably, you know, make the trip down there. I was telling my mom, it wasn't that bad of a drive. We love going to Virginia, so we would make like a little family trip out of it. And the fact that we don't have to fly somewhere, which is great, another home port close to us. So all in all, I had a wonderful time, and I can't wait to share with you the amazing things that Carnival has to come. Bye.